We just showed up to El Serrano Skate Park and look at this view that's happening behind me. Once you go in the park, you'll realize which one I'm talking about. It's gorgeous here.
I had no intention of actually filming at this park this day, but I'm glad I did because I had one of the best sessions I've had in a very long time. Luckily, there was no one at the skate park at this moment, but this is one of the most hectic skate parks in LA because it's one of the most loved skate parks that you'll find for so many different reasons. And I actually didn't really have the context before showing up at the park, but as soon as I started skating it, I started realizing why it was so magical and why it's now my favorite skate park. But I figured we might as well warm up on this little section and I'll go more into details afterwards.
This helmet is so tiny. It's definitely the smallest one I've probably ever skated at a skate park. Same with the handrails next to it. So I definitely want to do something on this. I was thinking of a half cap Smith kickflip, which is a pretty techie trick, but I have to cut at a steep angle and I actually think this rail might be in the way. So I'm gonna tinker with a couple of these, but if it's just not there for me, it's not. But I feel like that would be a really cool trick. Yes, we got one banger down. I am so stoked on that one. Part of me is like, I should just do more manual combos in this area just because that's, I feel like in my career, especially at this point, the thing that I can do that stands out is like kind of difficult manual combos that include like ledges, rails, and awkward tricks in between. So I definitely want to tinker with stuff like that, but I can't really think of anything. Part of me is just like, oh, I should just huck some tricks down this, like a fakie 360 flip. I'd be like really stoked if I did that. And it would be cool. But yeah, this is kind of what I go through. I look around and I'm like, what tricks would work? I mean, I definitely should skate this little ledge because I feel like I'd never get the opportunity to skate a ledge this low and this perfect. And I can think of tricks right now. I'm like, more tinkering. I'll come back to you. So I basically pointed out a lot of the obstacles that people come here to skate. So when people train for contests, usually they actually train at this skate park. So if you're anywhere close to this area, in LA, a lot of the skaters will train here. They'll skate on the big part, but they'll also practice on the flat rail, take it to the small handrail, and then take it to the big handrail. So this skate park is a perfect skate park for evolutionary skateboarding, taking it from one stair to a bigger stair to a bigger stair. This is the perfect park for it. And that's why so many people who skate contests skate this park. But I love the fact that there are so many tiny, tiny obstacles to learn tricks on. Oh, too low. Third try. That really wasn't a bad slam. I caught myself really well, but I'm like, I won't be able to do anything else if I don't move on now, because that was like a lot of tries on a 360 flip nose grind, and I did the one, actually I did like 3, but that one was good enough to where it's like, Nobody's gonna complain except for me. You can tell on the landing, it was a little bouncy. I like when my wheels land at the same time and you hear like a doof, like it's definitely like a more authority-like way to land a trick. But I'm still happy with it, so I think that's still a solid clip. I have a good amount of energy still, I just don't know where to put it. Part of me wants to try to switch back big spin this double set. It's pretty big. I'll do a couple ollies, see how big it is, see if my body can take it, and if it feels fine, I think that's what we're gonna do. And here I am at home now. I had no intention of actually making a video out of this day, but I thought it would be a good showcase on the park, and I did get tricks that I was really excited about. There's 3 bangers in my opinion: the switch big spin, tray flip, nose grind, and the half cab Smith kickflip. So I'm really stoked because it's fun filming for Instagram tricks right now as well, and just trying to up my tricks. You know, I'm filming basically for Instagram rather than like a video part, which is a whole new concept, but it's fun because I do this stuff for a living. But this is the park. This is the one where I actually ended up skating this park the day after as well. So like I'm going back there probably a lot now, meeting up with a lot of people, and it's kind of like the local now. This has become one of my favorite skate parks ever, and it's one that happens to be kind of close to me. So I'm obsessed with this park, and so are most people in LA who skateboard. So that was great. Hope you appreciated it, and look out for more content of this park and skating it with friends. I have a video with Brian Arnett and like all those guys that are coming out pretty soon. So yeah, tune in, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.